evening. It's science lesson, and today we have an experiment about float and sink. Wow! Are you ready, children? If you are ready, say yes! Yes, yes, yes! If you want to try, look at Miss Ati first, and you may try.
Okay, children, the first one. Prepare your transparent container filled with water. Just 3/4. And we are going to check. Some objects sink, some objects float. Which will sink and which will float? Are you ready, children? Yeah! Okay, the first one, you can take your bottle cap. This is the bottle cap. Now, let's check. Will the bottle cap float or sink? Look at this. It doesn't go down. It stays on the surface. This is the surface of the water. And we call it floating. Can you say floating? Yes, it doesn't go down. It stays on the surface. Floating. Number 2. I have marble. And let's try. Will the marble float or sink? Oh! Look at this. The marble goes down. When you put it in the water, it goes down, 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 down to the bottom. And we call it sinking. Can you say sinking? That's good. Floating, sinking. Now you may try, children. Take your cap, bottle cap, and marble. Which one is floating? Bottle cap. That's good. Which one is sinking? It's a marble. Yes. Now, number 3. I have a rubber. Can you say rubber? Now let's try. Will the rubber float or sink? Oh, look at this. The rubber stays on the surface. So, we call it floating. Yes, the rubber is floating. Now, number 4. I have a spoon. Now let's try. Will the spoon float or sink? What do you think, children? Oh! Look at the spoon. The spoon goes down, 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 down to the bottom. We call it sinking. Yes, sinking. Now you can try. Is your spoon sinking, children? Yes, sinking. Okay, next I have balloon. Yes, you can blow the balloon, children, and put it in the water. Will it float or sink? Oh, where is the balloon, children? It's on the surface. So, is it floating or sinking? Floating. Yes, the balloon is floating. And the last one. I have a stone. If you don't have stone, you can use your coin. Now, let's try. Will the stone float or sink? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, can you see, children? Where is the stone? The stone is on the bottom. Yes, that's the stone. So, the stone is floating or sinking? Sinking. Yes, the stone is sinking. Now, do you know, children, bottle cap, rubber, balloon, things that float stay on the top of the water. They are less dense than the water. In these objects, the molecules loosely pack together. That's why they have lower density than the water. And things that sink like spoon, marble, and stone, they are more dense than the water. So on these objects, these molecules tightly pack together. So they have the higher density, sinking. Okay, now you may try, children. And if you are ready, let's go to your worksheet.
Now let's take your paper, children, and your glue. Let's see the picture one by one. The first one, I have a balloon. Check your balloon. Is the balloon floating or sinking? The balloon stays on the surface, so the balloon is floating. Yes, you can take the balloon's picture and paste it on the top. It's floating on the surface of the water. Floating.
Because the balloon is less dense than the water.
Now, number 2, I have rubber. Check your rubber. Is the rubber floating or sinking? The rubber is floating. Yes, the rubber is on the top, on the surface of the water. We call it floating. Take the rubber's picture, place it on the water, on the surface of the water. Okay, number 3, I have a stone. Stone. Can you check your stone, children? Stone. The stone is floating or sinking at the bottom. The stone is sinking.
Yes, because the stone is more dense than the water. So the stone is sinking.
Now you can take your picture and paste it on the bottom. Sinking. Now, number 4, children. I have a spoon. Spoon. Check your spoon. Floating or sinking? Spoon.
The spoon is sinking. Yes, because the spoon is more dense than the water.
So the spoon is at the bottom of the water, sinking. Now, number 4, bottle cap. Check your bottle cap. The bottle cap is floating or sinking? Yes, it's floating. It stays on the surface of the water. Floating. And the last one, it's a marble.
The marble is more dense than the water. So the marble is sinking.
Yes. Okay, so you can paste the pictures, children. And if you are done, tell me something. Which one is floating? Which one is sinking? Are you ready? Okay, floating. Balloon, rubber, and bottle cap. And sinking, stone, spoon, and marble. Yes, okay, that's good, children. We have finished our experiment for today. So what do you learn today, children? It's about floating and sinking. Now you may tidy up your paper, tidy up your container, and let's check your table, wipe your table. Okay, thank you for today, children, and see you again on the next video. Bye bye.